All right, let me see if this works. Stream. Are we live? Are we live? I need to get better at this. Let me see. Let me see. I think we're live, but we're still waiting for some people to show up here. So let's see. Okay. I should get some headphones to know that I'm recording. I believe you can hear me, but let's see. Okay. All right. Power, craft, strength. Welcome, CT. Want to talk about a couple of things on this stream, but let's wait till people come here. I'll just give you an overview. I want to talk about the GTA petition that we started here with Jeremy without him actually knowing about it. Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat. Then, Jeremy in general, a little bit about some new products that I'm working on with other people and something I want to start myself. I'm not going to reveal too much, but I will talk about that. A couple of fragrances people send me. And yeah, something about my wife, actually. But stick to the end, or maybe through a couple of minutes so you'll hear about that. Let's see, what do we have here? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Welcome from beautiful Florida. Sabine, willkommen. Danke, dass du immer da bist. Ist immer schön, dich zu sehen. What a week. What a week. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Let me see if I can brighten it up for you. How's that? So, what's everybody wearing this week? What's everybody's scent of the day? Throw it into the comments. I want to see it. I'm actually really excited because I'm gonna try it, for me, new fragrance, which is Black Gemstone by Stefan Humbert Lucas. Okay, who has heard about this one? I'm really excited about it. It's in the mail. I actually swapped a bottle of black tie that I have for that. So that's cool. Let me see if I can actually find... let me just see. Okay. All right, let me switch around here. Okay, can you still hear me? I think you should still hear me. Okay, so I got a bottle of this. I'm waiting for it to arrive. I basically did a trade in a Facebook group, Facebook Marketplace, with a guy. I think his name is Matt Boss. And he was kind enough to give me his bottle, almost brand new, for a bottle of black tie. By the way, folks, especially in the US, if you want to help out and you're looking for Fragrance One product, check out here on sensewb.com. That's my store for up to less than $1 per ml. Okay, for unisex, I got black tie in stock. I got date, night and day, and some candles too. You see, I'm really fair with the prices. I'm actually undercutting eBay quite a bit too. So these are all brand new. And I'm also sometimes listing fragrances that I've reviewed on the channel before. I need to think what to do with Veronique Gabay here. Obviously, that's a big price point here. Maybe I should do them one by one on eBay or something like that. But I'm just trying to make some room in my office. But that's enough with that. Let's get back to you guys. What do you got here? What Richard Gary? I don't know what you're speaking. It looks Slavic. Ja te slyším dobre, jak se máš. Okay, I guess that's if I would maybe that's some Slavic, but it sounds like Polish a little bit, so it's Slavic roots. He's asking how I'm doing and that he's hearing me well. So thanks. Dior Fahrenheit. That's okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna stick with, honestly, I don't even have a scent of the day just yet. What should I wear? What should I wear? You know what? I'll just do the cliche. Just give me a moment. My office looks like a mess right now. I'll explain why. The cliche, the one and only that got me into the game through my brother. I don't know if you can see it. This is Fragrance One, first edition. Okay, let's spray it on. Let's have some fun with that. Always remember where you come from and to appreciate how you got there. That's that. Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Nice choice, nice choice. That's not bad at all. Guys, so look at what we did so far. For the ones that have helped out, thank you so much. Let me switch windows again. I cannot believe it. GTA, Jeremy Fragrance and GTA. I actually had the idea from somebody who posted a comment on one of my videos. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a great idea. So I went there and, you know, did the thing. And then I had this whole idea with basically having him as a 3D character in GTA. I think it will be perfect. You guys get the idea. We're reaching 7,500 signatures, which is amazing. Thank you for everybody also who's financially supporting this campaign. What happens here if you do that, if you chip in a little bit, that actually goes toward advertisement of this campaign, I guess, on their platform. So they're pushing it to more people. I don't know how that works. Never done this before. But this is it. This is pretty cool, I think. Definitely very fun. And Jeremy, he didn't know about it until I told him and showed him this thing. And he was really, really excited. Let me show you the little 3D scan that I did of him. Okay, here you can see this is basically him. I was running around and just to kind of have fun with it, you know, it's like obviously if you want to have a 3D character, you have to be way more precise and motion capture. This is just for visualization purposes. And this is actually right in front of his new apartment on Ocean Drive, believe it or not. So he's like a little local legend. And we had a meeting there with a couple of people and that's that. So that was fun. At least fun for me. Who grew up here with GTA? I grew up with that stuff. I always wanted to be somehow involved in the video game industry. And I do have some friends, actually. One of my friends, his name is Nolan Bushnell. If you look him up, he's the founder of Atari. Really, really old guy. I'm meeting up with him again in October, actually, in LA. And yeah, very, very interesting industry in general. But, you know, sometimes you just got to do with what you got to do. So for me, it's fragrances right now, okay? And talking about that, I know, Zabina, you're the biggest friend of GTA. I know, you're like a closet GTA player. I know that. Just kidding. Speaking about new product, I am As of this week, I was contacted by, well, actually, a couple weeks ago, I was contacted by some people that are looking to create a brand with me. I had that happen before. It's not the first time. And I might give it a shot. We're still trying to figure out a partnership agreement that makes sense. And we will see how we can move forward with that. However, there's this other guy that also connected with me. He wanted to ask me to be his fragrance consultant on his brand. It's a very specific twist. I can't, we didn't sign anything yet, but he's very big in the fragrance candle industry, and he wants to get into the fragrance perfume industry as well. And it's a very, very specific twist that actually would align a lot with Jeremy and in itself. However, on my end, I am thinking to launch a separate brand. It's a smaller product. It's not a fragrance. That's all I can say. But I think a lot of people that wear fragrances would love this type of product. I would like it. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit more on the channel as we go forward. So make sure to subscribe if you want to be part of creating that. I think it will be really interesting. I think it might be fun. Again, I'm not going to share too much, but it's a product that it's for guys. Sorry, girls. Still trying to figure you guys out, girls out. But it's a product for guys that like fragrances. And it's not a fragrance, though. Okay? It will help you, though, with your fragrance. So, with that being said, that's that. What else do we got? This week, I also got a package from Mugler. There's their office in New York City. Sent me these three guys, or girls, or whatever. Okay, let's look them up here. I'll talk about them on the channel. Maybe I'll do a review of all three in one channel just to kind of give you an idea what this is for. It's, I don't really like reviews. I like to more talk about just the facts of the fragrance. That's why I like those before you buy segments, because it's not about my opinion really. It's more about where you can use this, when, and how it serves the viewer. So that's coming up. Okay. Anybody tried these? Anybody tried Angel? The old one, the new one. What's your thought? Write me in the chat what you think on these. That's that. Thank you so much for 15,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I should do a giveaway. I wish I could do giveaways worldwide. But maybe I'll think of something. Very cool. I just like creating videos. I know I'm not a big fragrance YouTuber or YouTuber in general, especially not compared to my brother. But my life motto is to adapt and create. And the create part is really what gives me joy. So I'm always just happy to push something out in the world and see how people respond. I'm just having fun with it. So thank you for being here, especially the regulars. Really appreciate you here. I wanted to know a little bit about what other topics you like aside from fragrances. And maybe a little bit of, I don't know if this is the right channel though. We'll see. I like to talk about people that have been on this journey, and with people that have been on this journey for the last 10 years through my brother. Where are you guys now? What are the things that concern you these days? What are the things that you want to talk about? One thing is relationships for me, especially since my brother's so desperately looking for a girlfriend, aka wife, and all that. I actually do have a wife. And let me say, you and Jeremy collab with Fortnite, please. No, I don't know. Fortnite was never my thing. It's just too fast. I do play a little bit of Warzone every once in a while, but it's just it takes away a lot of time. But talking about my wife, just briefly, you see my thumb. This is a little bit of ink, okay? Because I did something for my wife. And here's the thing. Since she's not watching my stuff anyway, it doesn't matter. So here's the thing. My wife is turning 40. We've been dating for about 10 years. So ever since that time, she's been talking about, oh, I want to do this Mediterranean trip, maybe on a boat in the Mediterranean for my 40th. I'm like, okay, noted. I was writing it down. I was listening to that. And now that her birthday is approaching tomorrow, August 3rd, it didn't happen, unfortunately. And it didn't happen not because I wasn't able to do it, but it happened. I actually don't need this thing. It didn't happen because of her work. She's very busy. She's a CEO herself. And I knew she has a launch coming up for a new product. And it wouldn't be fun to be abroad right now because she's really just bogged down. Okay. So let me show you what I did instead. First of all, the gift was supposed to be a week-long trip starting in London. Then you take the Orient Express to Italy. Orient Express is a very famous old train. And then we were going to sail the Mediterranean for a few days, going to Venice, and from Venice back to London through a couple of cities. That was the idea. Would have worked out perfectly because my mom is here right now, so she could have helped out with the kids. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But guess what? It would have been so much fun. So instead, what am I supposed to do? I'll show you. And you're gonna laugh. This thing just arrived today. I didn't even open it yet. I hope it's the right package. Let's see. Oh, the real package is much smaller. But where is my knife here? Ha! There you go. The Orient Express Lego set. Okay, and so this is what I'm gonna give her as a little tease, okay? Because it wasn't my fault, okay? And on top of that, I wrote her a beautiful letter, okay? So you can check this one out. This talks about our relationships. And then here at the bottom, you see, it didn't come out quite right, but you get the idea. My fingerprint, my daughter's fingerprint, and then my little son's fingerprint. And that's that. So I'm gonna put this all together. Oh, and one more thing. I'm gonna do this right now. Recently, just so this is more for the guys, okay? You guys, so you know what to do, okay? How to do things, how to navigate the challenges in life. Because life is not always gonna work out the way you want it to, so you have to be able to adapt. Okay, so next thing, got myself one of these. I don't know if you know these, okay? And recently we had a nice brunch. So I'm going to select the image from the brunch. I'll show you in a second. Okay, just gotta correct it here and then send to print. Phone is sending it to my camera. Okay. Let me see if the camera picks it up. Okay, and then you'll see what's gonna happen here. This thing is gonna print it out. Okay. This thing is gonna print it out in a second, I hope. Listen to it. There you go, you can hear it. Oh, look at this little guy coming out. All right. Okay, so you know how these work. These takes a little bit of time. But, and we're not gonna wait the whole time until it, I'll put it away, but I just want to see if it's going to start showing at all. I'll just wiggle it a little bit. And that's going to be the gift, okay? What do you guys think? Isn't that awesome? Huh? Oh, here, it's coming up a little. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. So, remember, guys, old school is gold school. Learn to write with one of these, okay? Fountain pen. handwritten letters. Okay, it's special. Okay, so show some effort. Effort is really what matters. Oh, and you think I was done? You really think I was done? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look, once you have a letter like this, okay, you don't just give her the letter like that. Okay, guys? No. You take the letter, you put it in a freaking envelope, okay? A real envelope, I know. Some of you guys don't even know what that is. You write some nice note on top. And then, this is the good part, okay? Then you take one of these, okay? Do you even know what that is? That is a wax seal. And I have several of them. In fact, I actually used some of them while I was still at Fragrance 1. I was randomly selecting some customers and I would write them thank you notes. Where's the thing? I would write them custom thank you notes, and I had this seal. So this is a seal that's specific to my wife and I. It's like a lion and an ox in one. Let me see. Okay, there you go. And it has like when we got together, and then you take the wax, you melt it, you put it on top of the envelope, and it's sealed. Okay, but I had one with an F for fragrance that I would send to our customers. So this is how you do it. It's all about the presentation, okay? And obviously the thought behind it. That's why my office looks like a freaking bomb exploded here. But that's what it is. And look at the picture that's going to come with it. It's a Polaroid, but it's an Instax Fujifilm, okay? Best camera out there for this type of stuff. And that's that. That's our little family, okay? Very happy with them. And that's the package, okay? And this is how you do it. So if you need some dating advice, bro, if you need some, feel free to reach out to me. I know how to do it. Yes. What else do we have here? You guys got some questions. Send me the questions here. I'm going to make some more review videos coming up. I'll talk a little bit about a future product that I'm working on. In fact, there will be a wait list for you guys to sign up to check it out so I can be in touch with you on it. Man, my office is ridiculous right now. I can't even get out here because I have some packaging material too. Here's some merchandise here. I'm trying to get my daughter to start a little shop so that she can sell things and then she can learn how to do this. My daughter here, by the way, and my son also. Yes, Liam, I just talked about not dating tips, but how to actually make thoughtful gifts. So you can rewatch the live stream in a moment after we end it. But if you have some questions, I'm the date doctor today, okay? So send them to me. What else? I think this is all that I wanted to cover. Again, hey, Neil, nice to see you here. Definitely really excited about the GTA thing. I did use, where is it? There's this little section where you can actually tag Rockstar Games to do it. Let me see if there's some. You can see the reviews.
I will be really sad and go into deep depression if Jeremy Fragrance does not get added to GTA. Thank you.
Some cool stuff there for sure.
Jeremy Fragrance is a role model to kids out there in need throughout the whole world. He inspired me to start my cologne collection, and I love both the Rockstar games, GTA 6 and Fragrance, so that would be the best of two worlds. So
yeah, definitely
I just
fun.
think it would be helpful if somehow those two would be combined into the game. And that's.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate everybody who, just sign. It doesn't cost anything, and if you don't mind, share it. I would love to see this happen. I actually tried to reach out to some guys at Rockstar via LinkedIn. Yeah. In terms of Jeremy being in a different suit, I don't know what's going on. I do talk to him about some business related stuff sometimes, and he's also always, I have to give it to him, he's always said that whenever I start something new, he would support me. So I hope that's going to help a little bit if I start a little side project. I don't know why he's wearing different colors now. He's in Germany. I guess white is maybe for America. I don't know, but that's that. Yeah, I don't. I'm not following his social media every day. Sometimes I see stuff. What else do I have here? What else could we talk about? I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. I don't think we need to expand this unless you guys have some questions. Would love to hear it from you. Would love to answer them. But those are pretty much the things. So GTA. Been fun hanging out with Jeremy. Actually, I'm going to a 2-day trip to his new apartment with my daughter. So it's a daddy-daughter trip for a few days. They're just like an hour and a half from me, and that's right in Miami Beach. Then a new product announcement that's coming soon. Follow my channel to be on that. It's not a fragrance, but it's a product that a lot of guys that like fragrances will probably appreciate. Mugler, I told you guys, they sent me those alien fragrances. That's good. Told you about how to deal with your wife and their gifts. It's important. Okay. Yeah. And Neil, you got to watch the whole thing. I think we had some cool stuff here. I'm definitely excited to. I'm actually going to. We're gonna do a dinner tonight with friends, and then we'll go watch Twisters. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie before. I remember Twisters being one of the. I think Twisters was the second book that I ever reviewed in school. The first one was. Well, the first one was on chameleons. The second one was on Independence Day, the movie, and then Twisters, I think. I don't know when Jeremy is coming back to Miami. Right now, he's in Munich, but I'm sure he's going to be here soon. He actually got a visa now, so he can stay here longer than the usual 3 months, and he really likes it here. And Miami likes him too. People really enjoy interacting with him there, and yeah, life's good. Life's good. All right. Where's everybody watching from? Drop it in the comments below real quick. Let me go through some of the questions here, if we have some. Ah, there you go, Richard. I knew it was Czech or Slavic. Similar. Jamaica? No way. That's cool. Always wanted to go there. I'm in Florida right now, so it's not too far. Bahamas right around the corner. Neil, you're wondering why he's in Germany for a couple days. Well, I don't know. He's usually traveling a lot, do some deals with companies, some promotion here and there. And I guess he just likes to travel, so why not? My favorite place on earth, Sabine is asking. That's a tough one. I mean, I've been in Hawaii for a very long time, and I really had my formative years there, whether this is in business or personal relationships. But Hawaii kind of changed since the pandemic. Right now, I love it here in Florida. I can't really complain. I wish the weather was a little bit less humid during the summertime, but it's a nice place for sure. I do miss Europe, though. If I could, you know what? I mean, depending on how the situation evolves over there politically, I might look to buy a place in Poland or maybe Romania or something like that, but more Eastern Poland. I think that's a great place to be, and I really miss the good food. Really miss the good food. Vienna was nice, but I think it's changed a little. Yep. My birthday is end of March. Thank you always for being here, Sabina and Neil. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm having fun with this. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Polish food is great. It's not like crazy. My favorite food is actually Korean, believe it or not. but the quality of the ingredients in Europe are just so much better than in the States. That's why I just generally tend to like European food. Um, I've never been to Asia, so I'm sure there are some good spots too. Well, I've been to Asia, but not in Korea specifically. But there was really good food, Korean food in Hawaii, but the ingredients are probably not that healthy. That's that. A lot of choices. You gotta make some compromises on any part of your life. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. This was fun. Even though we only had like 15 people watching, I just hang out for the heck of it. So I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for being here, and share that GTA that GTA petition. Maybe you can just share the video that I made about it. Then people will understand what it all is all about. Let me just, where can I share that? Copy link. I'm gonna put it in the chat right here. Share this link. It's really fun, and I want to see to make it happen. Okay, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care.